Hello, welcome to Leap Taken. This is Mika. Here at Leap Taken, I talk about all things witchy, craft-related, law of attraction, manifesting, esoteric, and everything else in between. By the time you're seeing this, it'll definitely be the full moon, but it's just within that 3 days before, and I'm definitely feeling the energy of the full moon, which is why I think I'm getting so additionally crafty more than usual. But let me just get into this video. I am going to take this little box, which has like a little drawer. I got this at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to paint the box, all of it, and decorate it, and it's going to be a Witchy Self-Love Box. So whenever I need to feel just a little bit of love, it's going to be like a little box for some items. What I'm going to do is I have these also purchased from the Dollar Tree. I'll fill these up. One is going to be oil, and one is just going to be like herbs and flowers. The herbs and the basically a spell bottle. I'm trying to get the right words here. And then this one, oil, which I can use and I can actually put on my person if I need to, like put it on my skin, or something else, a scent that I really like. So I already know what I'm going to do with this, and I'm going to just have a pretty red candle, tea light candle in here just to light. I love this scent. The scents will matter, like the smells, they will be important. So this will be in there. And this blue onyx, which is blue onyx, it assists with emotional balance, and like when you have some challenges or things like that, when you need to kind of love on yourself a little bit more, it helps with just kind of tuning into your inner voice. It's really heavy. I like that too. So this is blue onyx, and I will be putting this in here. I think this is going to be super helpful. And then finally, I have just the incense cone, so I'm going to put that in here. I think I'm going to wrap it in something so it doesn't get dirty. I don't know. I may see how I'm going to do this. But if you're not sure what the little incense cone looks like, it looks like these. It looks like this. So it's just a little cone. I'll put this in here. And I know I have a little small incense burner, but I'm going to use this little thing here. Technically, it has a little hole for you to stand up, but I'm just put this in there, and that way I can put the cone on top of it. So I'll be using this. So that's pretty much it, but let's get to the crafting. So it's time to select the color. So for me, everything pink, come on. Everything pinks, purples, that's kind of my deal. This makes me happy seeing this color, so I'm going to go with that, but I love a good green. So, ooh, but then again, look, it looks like baby, like baby boy, baby girl type thing, but I don't know, I'm kind of digging these together though. I'm going to leave that out in case I change my mind. I don't know, I see a purple. I see it over here, but I don't know. Let me look at this one. This like silver. Yeah, I kind of like these two together. Yeah, I'm digging this. It looks a little greenish, I think, when it comes up, but it's actually just silver. So I'm going to take these out because I think I'm definitely going to work with these. And just in case, I was eyeballing this one over here. This is a deep green. I don't know. Nah, that might be a little too dark. Alright, so those are the color selections that I'm going to go with. Something's telling me I might want that, so I'm just going to leave it out. We'll see. Alright, so let me get this out the way. I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into it. So I know I want pink. I know that for sure now. Now, I am no expert at doing any of this sort of stuff. Like, this is not my forte. Let's get down to it. So, now that I have this, so what I'm going to do, I'm not going to like empty, I'm going to just pour a little bit on here, and then I'm going to paint. Like so, like that. First of all, I love this pink. Let's just be clear. I love this color. I like the way it looks on here. Oh, that's so cute. And it's like just the right amount for that space. Look at that. So pretty. All right, so we got one side down that fast. just going to do the edges. So that was pretty quick. So now I'm going to go to the other side and I'll just dip it. So just to get it on here, and I'm going to try my hardest not to get it on my hands. Although, who are we kidding? We know we're going to get this on my hands. We all know this if you're watching this. That's what, you know what? It's, I love doing crafts. It's like permission to get a little messy. And I have been feeling like this, the energy of this full moon for me, and you guys let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this, by the way. You guys let me know if you're feeling this too. Like, it basically, the energy just kind of feels like very creative. I feel very inspired. You know, I'm just really on my crafty girl, crafty witch stuff right now. It's just been so fun, you know, doing a lot of the crafts that I've been doing. Like, it's really been therapeutic. It's been fun for me. And there's an interesting thing that happens at the end of the night with myself now. It's like, I feel so, like, tired, like, good tired. Like, remember when you were a kid and you would go outside, especially like summertime, and you go outside, and at the end of the day, after you take your bath and all that stuff, it was like a good day. A good day was had, and like you pass out. You're knocked out cold as a kid. Like, you're ready to go to sleep. You're not putting up a fight. You're happy to rest. That is sort of what is happening with me right now. After a day of crafting, like, I'm spent, and it's in a good way. Like, I feel awesome about that. Like, it's good for mental health to like craft. And I know there's a lot of people like, oh, what do you mean craft? Like, I'm just thinking of this stuff. Once you start crafting things, the ideas come all of a sudden. Like, you know how to do something. Like, it makes sense. I did not think this through. Oh, see, I got that messed up, but I think it's okay. I think it's going to be okay. You know, just in case, I'm just going to assume it's a little messed up, and we're going to put a little something on here I can't see from this angle. Well, I'm going to use the camera's viewfinder. All right. So I'm going to do this. Now, I'm going to leave the bottom alone. I think I'm going to leave the bottom alone. No, I'm a liar. I'm not. I want everything pink. Oh, this is so fun. And I just think at this point, if I had chosen to, I could have put a sigil or something like that on here. And that would have been really cool to do that. So, you know, right before you paint, it's kind of like when you paint your house. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just move this out the way a little bit. And it's just a thin layer of paint, so it's not like, it shouldn't be that crazy to dry. This pink is really making me happy. Color magic. Remember, self-love, pink. I mean, what's your favorite color? You know what I mean? It's something about me and that Aries thing where it just makes sense for me to use, you know, these types of colors. Guys, you know, I'm really thinking I might want to stay with all pink everything, but I know I kind of want to do this chalkboard paint too. Oh, dilemmas. Maybe I don't have to do the whole thing. Maybe I can just do some of it. Maybe I'll just do, no, that look funny. Let me see. Let me do the back, because I want to like draw stuff on here. Sigils and, you know, fun stuff. We'll see. I'm going to use this smaller one. We just going to play. Just like you were a kid in school, just let it lead you. Everything I'm doing, this is like a cheap craft. You know, it's not expensive. Little particle wood from the Dollar Tree. And I got these paints on sale at Michael's some time ago. The brushes too. Like, it's not a hardship. This chalkboard paint is, or chalk paint. Yeah, chalkboard paint is from the Dollar Tree. So I didn't even spend a lot of money with that. Like, none of this is expensive. So don't let that be an excuse to you if you're like, oh, I can't afford to be buying a bunch of art supplies. Nobody can afford to be buying a bunch of stuff, okay? Nobody's doing it. Just have fun. Just let go. Let that inner child come out. The part where we used to sit for hours, or at least an hour, and draw and paint and, you know, play and imagine and think. You know, that's a big part of witchcraft, guys. I think sometimes people get too serious about aspects of the craft. I'm not saying that, you gotta, be walking around like a 5-year-old all the time, but come on. Occasionally, let that little inner child out a little bit. Let her out to play, he or she out to play. And I'm just smoothing this out. Let that part of yourself out. That's the imaginative part. That's where your imagination and, your ability to kind of problem solve, but in a way that doesn't make your head hurt, come out. Where if you have a dilemma and some stuff is going on, if you maybe just, take a little bit of time to do stuff like this, you give your mind a break. Ooh, I'm getting pain on myself. Like I said, who did not think this was going to happen? All right, so I'm going to put this over here. So right now I have this side done. So I was thinking, because I can write like sigils and stuff on the back of this and symbols or little affirmations or words, things like that. And I kind of just wanted like a little secret in the back just for me. So on the other part, I think I'm just going to go to the pink. No, I'm wrong. I'm lying. I want to go with the blue. Yeah. I have a meeting tomorrow. So I'm really excited about that. If you watch this channel, well, let me just dump a little bit on here. If you watch this channel a little often, or you've seen my most recent videos of me doing spell work, you'll know, I'm aiming, to some financial workings. So I'm quite excited about my meeting tomorrow. And I had one today that was productive, and Monday. So your girl's over here really doing it. I put that energy out into the ethers, out into the universe, and I'm doing my part to stay aligned with that energy and follow through. Because that's all we can do as witches. As opposed to, I'm not stressed. I'm not like, oh, is it going to happen? It's going to happen. No, it is happening. I'm believing it. That's how I stay aligned. And full disclosure, my scripting, I didn't keep up with that like I should, but that's okay. Honestly, I feel like until my spell candle completely goes out, because I still have my 7-day spell candle lit, until that completely goes out, I mean, to me the spell's still going. Like it's still in that going into the universe phase. So I feel like I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay. And it's I'm admitting this because if you are someone who's like, you had some ideas about how you would handle your spell work and it's not quite lining up that way, like once the spell was done, don't get like stressed about that. That's not good energy. Just because I'm not doing it exactly as I intended it doesn't mean that, I'm not still aligned. I'm not still believing and all that sort of stuff. I'm just doing it differently. And honestly, I feel like, the universe is already hearing me, already listening to me. And, I just go with that. The key is not to get stressed about your spell work, the when, the how, the what, and, if you messed up, like, don't do that. That's not good energy at all. I'm hoping I can inspire some of you guys. I know a lot of people watch. I was one of those people. I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos on witchcraft, like all different kinds. I didn't have like a particular type that whatever drew me in. And the one of my issues is that I would see them, but I wasn't like I felt like I wasn't doing anything. And then I would get like major guilt about not doing anything. So like a full moon would go by, I didn't do anything. I didn't plan anything, I didn't do anything. So I'm like, oh, like, questioning like my legitimacy as a witch, which is silly. And I started doing that, which is not good. So don't do that if you are doing that. But I am, just like you. I don't have all the answers. I don't always do everything on time, the right way, blah, blah, blah. But, I'm trying. I'm doing things. And honestly, having this channel is a bit of accountability. I see I got a little black paint there. Let me try to clean that up. But anyway, yeah, it's my personal accountability. Ooh, can't get the word out. It is helpful to me to kind of just, keep me honest a little bit on here. And, you know, not that I have a problem with honesty, but you guys know what I mean. As far as like, you know, when adhering to the holidays and the Sabbats and the lunar cycles, like I pretty much always do something. And something could simply mean just like when you're by yourself and, you know, you're looking out that moon out your window, or if you're lucky enough to be able to go outside and look, just saying some words, or better yet, saying nothing and just feeling the energy. That's doing something. Give yourself permission to just feel that. But, you know, me talking like this and just being very positive about everything, also a great thing to do. If you're doing this sort of craft by yourself, or might I even suggest, which I probably should have just suggested in the beginning, maybe I'll put something in the title, maybe, just maybe, you go get something to craft with, a coloring book or whatever, and, you know, just have this video playing, and we both all, you know, we're crafting together. It's just me and you, just chilling. Some witches crafting stuff around the full moon. Real witch stuff, you know. So the next time I come back, this will be dry and I will paint the inside. And then we'll get to the fun part. Well, it's all fun. But we'll get to the other part where I'm actually adding things to the spell jars and setting it up. And then you'll see the final result with all the other little embellishments. Surprise, jewels. Okay. All right. Let's get to that. Okay, so a lot of minutes later, here's the end result. It's still a little wet, so I'm not going to put everything in the box yet, but I wanted to just show you. I went and did a second coat off camera. This is still the back of the box. I just let that be, but this looks really good. I love this blue. It got dark outside. That's how long it took. And I decorated this box to look like a little gift box with the little jewels. So this is the top, and it's kind of like moons and a little bit of sparkly. So this is a dark silvery color. I did like 3 coats. This is the best I could do. This is more of a light silver color. But basically this would just go inside here, and you would just see the heart on the outside. What the final things I'm going to put in are the incense cone, which is a vanilla rose. This is pretty strong, so when I burn this, like, I mean it. This is like super strong. I have to be in a very well ventilated area. So that would go here. And I got these from, like, I think Walmart a while ago, like a long time ago. Anyway, so what's going in the box is this here, the little herb crystal energy spell that I have just for positivity, and my rose hip and geranium oil, which I would just apply a little behind the ears. Just that scent with aromatherapy would just be perfect, and I could put it on my face because I know rose hip is fine for that. I have my blue onyx here. That's going to be super helpful to me, as well as just maintaining balance. And if I have the inspiration, I have a couple parchment paper pieces of paper that I'll add in if I want to just write something, or just, you know, draw something, or a sigil, or whatever I feel the need to. But this is what's going to be in the box. Stay tuned, and I'll have some pictures of the final results. And as always, thanks again for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, share. And if you've already subscribed, thank you very much. Bye-bye.